Hello everyone, so today once again we are here with the conversion of SI unit. This is the third lesson, and in this third lesson we are going to talk about the kilometer to miles and miles to kilometer. Now kilometer to miles and miles to kilometer is related to the length and one of the popular SI unit conversion. Why? We all calculate the value in kilometer, but in Google Map you will find it in miles sometimes, right? So how would I know that in miles to kilometer and kilometer to miles? So this is one of the informative session you will going to find. And if you have any doubt in that, we will see you in the doubt session as well. So let's get started and understand how it will work and how easy it is. Okay. So today we are going to discuss kilometer to miles, and we are also going to learn miles to kilometer. But first understand kilometer to miles. In kilometer to miles, generally what we are going to do, there is only two steps to convert. Divide the number of kilometer by 8. Whatever the number you are getting, just divide it by 8 and then multiply the step 1 with 5, or in one word, whatever I am going to say is, whatever the value you have in kilometer, so in one word, if I am going to say that what is the process, just multiply it 5 by 8. Whatever the number you will get, just multiply with 5 by 8 and you will get the answer. Okay, so let's take one example and you will get it easily. So let's try to convert 80 kilometer into a miles. 80 kilometer is the value. You have to check that how many miles it is. So 80 kilometer is the value. Good. I'm going to take 5. I'm going to make it 8. And now cancel it out. You will have a 10. 10 into 5 is 50 miles. Simple. This is as it is. You will get the value and it is the right answer. Now let's convert 40 kilometer into a miles. So what is the answer? 40 into 5 by 8. 8 is going to cancel it out. 5. 5 5 is 25. And this 25 is what? 25 is the miles. To miles. Now let's take one more example. Suppose that you are visiting in one of the place and you calculated the distance with the bus and car. So with by bus you calculated 10 kilometer and by train you calculated 70 kilometer. Okay, so what are the total distance in miles? So first we have to add 10 kilometer of bus distance, 70 kilometer of car distance. If I am going to add it, it will become 80. Now this 80 is going to be converted into miles. So what is the process? 80 is going to be multiplied by 5 by 8. 8 say 8 cancel. This will become 10. 10 into 5 is 50 miles. This is the answer. This is the answer. So this is the kilometer to miles. You will going to learn it easily. Do the practice. You will find it very easy. Now miles to kilometer. Miles to kilometer is just a reverse process. So whatever we are doing it, we are going to do it half of that. So what are the process? Multiply the number of miles by 8 and then divide by 5. So simply, if there is a number of 50 miles, so 50 miles is already there and we have to convert this 50 miles into a kilometer. So how we are going to do that? In previous topic, when we are doing the multiplication, we are doing 5 by 8, but this time I am going to do 8 by 5. Why? Because this is the reverse process. Earlier we are doing kilometer to miles, now I am doing miles to kilometer. So whatever the value what earlier it was 5 by 8, it will going to be reverse. It will become 8 by 5. And that is the reason we are doing the same here. 8 by 5. So 5 to 5 cancel. 10. 10 into 8 is 80. So what is the answer? 80 kilometer. One hint I will going to give you, that if you have a confusion like 5 by 8 or 8 by 5, that need to be clear that it is 8 and 5. But sometimes maybe you are confused that 5 by 8 or 8 by 5. So always keep in mind, kilometer is always give you the bigger value. Okay, so if you have a 10 kilometer, if you have a 10 miles and you forgot what is the multiplying factor, so 10 into what is the value. So I am going to do 5 by 8. Suppose in that case you will get the answer that is smaller than this 10 miles. But in conclusion, miles is always give you the bigger value in kilometers. So must be, this is not 5 by 8, it is 8 by 5. In that way you can deal with the confusion very easily. Now look at this, 8 into 2 is 16 and this is the correct answer, because kilometer value is always you will get the higher. When you are going to convert kilometer to miles, you will get the smaller value. And how you will get the smaller value? When you multiply any value with a smaller value. Okay, so in that case, if there is a value is, suppose that 70 miles. If you have the value is 70 miles and you have to find the kilometer, then what is the answer? 70 into 8 by 5. If you have a 80 kilometer, suppose, and you have to find the miles, then what we are going to do? 80 into 5 by 8 and you will get the answer. So this is the step. It's easy process and I don't think you will find any difficulty in that. It's all are very easy, and the topic itself is a very easy, but you have to do the practice. So just go and visit the website, solve the problems. There are a lot of type of problem like filling the blanks, matching type, lot of question you will find, and make yourself fast in that. Then it will make sense to learn the speed math, Vedic maths, mental math, whatever you call. See you in the next session. Bye bye. Bye everyone.